Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day today. I am going to be doing a spring natural makeup look today, featuring a lot of products from Essence Makeup. In case you don't follow me over on Instagram, I'm gonna leave my handle here. But in case you don't, you may not know that I'm actually a brand ambassador for Essence Makeup this year. I'm so excited about this. I will be bringing you a lot of awesome content featuring their line. I love the affordability, the quality, the long-lasting wear. I mean, the brand is on point. So definitely check them out. I'm gonna leave a link to their website down in my description box below. And then I'm gonna talk you through all of the different products that I use in this tutorial. And I will have every single product that I use on my face linked in the description box down below. So in case you guys really like anything or you have any more questions about a certain product, the name and then a link to where you can get it will always be in my description box. So in case you want to shop it, you absolutely can. In case you need more information, you know exactly the name. So without further ado, let's get right into this tutorial. So I'm going to go in first with the Milk Makeup Blur Stick. This acts as a pore minimizer as well as a really nice primer before I put on the foundation. And I find that it just kind of fills in all my pores and makes for an even base before I apply anything else. I'm gonna go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick. This is super long lasting, it's very matte, and I just love applying this all over. And I just kind of go gently and I do 2 streaks in like every part of my face normally, and then 1 on my nose and 1 on my chin, 2 on my forehead, and I find that it works really well. I will say that you need to work very quickly because otherwise this dries and it's kind of hard to blend in. And I do kind of drag my beauty blender along my face as I am spreading it all over because otherwise it's not the easiest to kind of work with. But I will say you need a beauty blender for this. I find that brushes end up looking very streaky and just not very good when you're applying this on your face. So I would say definitely get a beauty blender. And you guys are so funny. I've actually had so many of you send me messages on Instagram and tweet me saying you finally bought a beauty blender and it's the best thing you've ever done. And I'm so happy to hear that because honestly, once you get a beauty blender, your foundation game will be forever changed. It is amazing. I honestly can't even explain to you how happy I was when I finally discovered the beauty blender. And it is expensive, but there's so many brands now that have their own version of the beauty sponge. You can honestly get it for like $4 or $5 and it will be really good quality. But I always like the beauty blender, the original one from Sephora, because it is the OG and it is the best. It's the softest and it also expands the best too. Some of the other sponges can be a little harder and a little bit rougher even after you've run them through water. So I definitely like to stick with this one in particular. But you kind of saw I was a little bit aggressive. I spread that all over my face and it's beautifully blended in, which I'm a big fan of. Now I'm going to go in with the Essence Shape Your Face Contouring Palette. There's a beautiful bronzer, a highlight, as well as this really nice orangish blush. I'm actually going to start with this contour color first and just kind of do a gentle glow all over the face to kind of give me a little bit more of a bronzed look. And I always do the tops of my forehead because I find that that actually makes my face look so much different. And this color is very subtle and I'm using the Real Techniques Multitask brush. It's a nice fluffy brush which kind of does this very naturally so it doesn't look too caked on or unnatural. It just kind of looks like the sun touched these specific parts of my face, which I'm obviously a big fan of. And I'm very subtle with this stuff. Like I know some people do contour very intense and it's just not me. I'm very natural when it comes to it. So that looks fantastic to me. And I kind of do it under the chin. I just grabbed the All I Need concealer palette. There's a lot of different colors in here, and depending on what you're looking to contrast, if you have really dark under eyes, if you have yellow under eyes, whatever it may be, there's a color for you. And I really like this about the Essence makeup is that on the back you can read exactly what each color is for, but it blends in so nicely and it's like a perfect consistency for a cream product. It's not too runny and it's not too hard to blend in. You don't have to drag across your under eye area too much, which I really, really like. Because I always tell you guys, you do not want a product that you have to drag just under your eyes, because the area under your eyes and just around your eyes is so incredibly sensitive and it ages first along with your neck. So I'm always very, very careful with the eye area in general, and I like to do extra moisturizers and extra things around my eyes because I don't want to look like I'm 40 when I'm 29, and I'm not 29 yet. And then I'm also going to take yellow because yellow helps with under eye circles. So I'm gonna go in with this yellow right here. I'm again just taking it with my finger. I find this works really, really well with your fingers because your fingers have a better type of consistency, I want to say, than a brush would, because a brush I feel like will absorb the product too much, and I just like to really dab this away. And then just gently dab, 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 dab. It could take a little bit of time, but trust me, it is so worth it. So worth it. Okay, there we go. Looks great. See, now that under eye area, just looking in the mirror for me, I can see that the under eye area looks different from the rest of my face and it looks much brighter, which is exactly what we're going for. You want that under eye area to appear brighter and just not be so intense. So that was the All You Need concealer palette. I love this. I love that it's cream products, and like I said, they give you helpful hints on the back so you know exactly what each color is supposed to be for, so you can apply this all over your face depending on what your needs are. If your skin is tired, if you have dark under circles, if your skin just needs a little bit of neutralizing, if it's a little bit on the red side. It is a really, really great palette. I really like this. And normally what happens when you get a concealer palette is that there is always a ton of shades, but they're all like yellows and different shades of yellow. I love, love, love that this is varying colors for different things. It is so cool. And then I'm gonna take that beauty blender and then just make sure that this is blended in, because it definitely looks a lot brighter than the rest of my face, which is not exactly what I want. I wanna blend in my nose as well, so my nose kind of goes in with the under eye area of my face. Otherwise, my nose is gonna be super red or super brown, and then this is gonna be very white and pale. So I wanna just kind of spread that product over on my nose. I'm gonna take the Essence Smoky Eyes set and use these colors to create my eyeshadow look. I'm not really ever too intense with eyeshadow, to be completely honest with you. I know some people take about 4 or 5 colors and just blend that. I don't really have that kind of time or the patience. I think the patience is the biggest thing for me. So what I normally do is I start in with this white color, just put that as a base. Then I go in and put this purple matte shade in the crease, and then I put the sparkly shade on the main base of my lid. So I'm gonna do that here now. Then I'm taking that little pointed brush on the side and I put it in that white color, and then just put that in the inner corner of your lid. Hopefully you guys can see. And I also like to tap it off because I don't want to get too crazy with this. And sometimes if you put too much in the center, it ends up in your eye and you end up crying for an hour. At least that's just me. Sometimes I poke myself with this and there's so much product on it that it's like, I see it floating through my eyeballs. So I try not to do that. Helpful advice right there, everybody. Do not get the eyeshadow in your eyeball. Don't let it float through your poor eyeball. Okay, I'm gonna take that exact same multitasking brush and I'm going to dip it into that orange color and put this on my cheeks very gently, because orange could be very intense for me. I just find that it normally works very well. Next, I'm going in with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter. It looks like this. I love dabbing this, and I have the tapered highlighter brush from Luxie. I love dabbing this into this product because it's so beautiful and it's so natural, and I just like the subtle highlighter look while being super natural rather than being too terribly intense and just over the top. It just looks really nice. And this brush is a little bit bigger, but because I know that this product is pretty subtle, I don't mind the bigger brush, because normally I use a highlighter brush that's a little bit smaller because I need more precision when I'm using something with a whole bunch of pigment. But this is such a beautiful natural flush that gives you that nice highlight that I don't need to get too crazy, and I know it's not going to go overboard even with a thicker brush. And I like applying to the same area on the apples of my cheeks up here, and then around my face, and then underneath my eyebrow and towards the end of my eyebrow as well. So I think that that's like, I think it's just a very natural type of look rather than bam in your face beaming. It's much more subtle, which I'm a fan of as well. So next I'm going in with the Anastasia Brow Wiz. They actually reformulated this, so it's a much thicker pencil. It used to be very thin and pointy. I love this thicker pencil so much better. It is insanely good. And everyone's been telling me they really like my eyebrows, and I've been using this. So thank you, Anastasia, because you are thebomb.com. I can't recommend this eyebrow product enough. Boom! Eyebrows are done. I'm going in with the Essence Contouring Eye Pencil, and I'm going to use the highlight side and put this in my bottom lash line. And that really just gives me an additional sparkle and looks really nice and opens up my eyes even more. Now that my brows are done, I'm going in with the Essence Lash and Brow Gel Mascara. I'm gonna go and do this right over my eyebrows to keep this in place. I love doing clear mascaras or clear brow gels of any kind because I think they really do hold everything in place, and I've been loving this one particularly. Next, what I'm going to do is actually apply this as the first layer of mascara onto my lashes. So this is a multi-purpose product. I can get my lashes to stay in place and then give myself a little bit extra curl on these lashes by going in first with this clear mascara. And I like to be really quick with this and grab the actual mascara, which is the False Lashes Mascara with Extreme Volume and Curl from Essence. I love this packaging. I love this mascara so much. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I've always loved the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but this one has given the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara a serious run for its money, and I am such a picky mascara person because I have lashes that seriously go straight down. Like, they have a downward curl, not an upward curl, a downward curl. So I feel like I'm always working against that, and this mascara is amazing. I mean, look at the difference. This is so curled and awesome looking, super voluminous, and this is just the normal one with the slight clear mascara on it. I love this so much, and it also comes off so easily at the end of the day. Like, I don't have to scrub too hard on my eye. Now, to finish off the look, I love a good red lip in the spring and summertime, so I'm going in with the Essence Long Lasting Lip Liner in the shade number 1, Ready for Red. I love this, and look at the applicator. It is so precise and perfect for the shape of your actual lips. Honestly, I could wear just this and not even put lipstick on because this lip liner is amazing. It looks so good. I love the matte look and feel. Very light, very comfortable on the lips. Totally can use this as your actual lip product. However, if you want something a little bit more moisturizing, I am gonna go in with the Essence Matte shade number 6, and it is a beautiful red lip. I love this color so much. And that is it. This is the complete final look featuring a lot of products from Essence Makeup. Thank you guys so much for supporting the brands that support my YouTube channel, my blog, all of my social media. If it weren't for these brands, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. And I just want to take a moment to thank you guys so much for giving me the opportunity to have these amazing brands work with me and collaborate with me because it really makes my day. It's really helping me grow my career professionally. So thank you all so much. Definitely check out all of the Essence makeup I've linked down in the description box below. I will have the name of every product used, whether it was from Essence makeup or something else, in that description box, so please check it out. I spend a lot of time trying to find the exact link to where you can find these products, so please check that description box out below. I hope you guys are having an awesome day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!
I never cashed out, I just wanted him to lose you. Damn, puffing on that bullshit Uncle Sam's.